All right, everybody, welcome out to the Lagerroom Guys Craft Beer Show. It is Tuesday, June the 16th, 2026. Jersey Johnny coming at you. With me, as always, is none other than Mr. Beer Samurai. Say hello, Mr. Samurai.
Buongiorno.
Say buongiorno, Mr. Samurai.
Buongiorno, Mr. Samurai.
Buonasera, actually.
Buonasera. Buonasera.
Little bit buonanotte. So, what are you eating there?
Un cannolo.
Why are you eating un cannolo?
It's National Cannoli Day.
Happy National Cannoli Day. For those who celebrate, of course.
Now, everyone thinks this is cannoli, but like everything else in this country that's Italian and really yummy, we call it the plural name. Like, we'll take one cookie and call it biscotti. And that's the plural version, biscotto.
Right. Biscotto, that's a canola.
Right, there's a canola because it's one. And like panini, no, that's multiple sandwiches.
Right.
Technically incorrect. Never got un panino.
There you go. So
I don't. You
got that from Italy, right?
That's from Italy, just downstairs from where I work.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're actually pretty good, actually.
I would think they would be. Just guessing.
You will never guess where I had the worst cannoli ever. Worst cannolo ever.
In Italy.
In Venice.
In Venice.
You know why?
The Venetians are not known for the canola.
Cannolo. The canola's in oil.
Not canola. I said canolo.
There's cannolo.
No, I said canola.
But you said canola.
Oh, they're not known for the canola either.
No, they're not. Olive oil. Well, there's that, but the reason they're not known for it is because they fill it with buttercream.
Yeah, it's not so much.
Yeah.
You got to have the good mascarpone.
Mascarpone.
There you go. I don't have any cannoli, or excuse me, canola, or cannoli. I don't have multiple of them.
Or any canola oil either.
That either. I do have a couple of these, though. So.
You have a tortilla chip.
I do.
Why do you have a tortilla chip?
And you know why I have a tortilla chip?
Because Chet went and bought them at the store.
That is very true. That is very true as to why I'm able to eat these right now.
It's not a bad canola. Oh.
But I brought them up here to have on the show because it's National Tortilla Day. So happy National Tortilla Day as well.
There is actually a separate tortilla chip day.
And there you go.
No.
So this is
still counts as
these are parts of a larger tortilla that was cooked off and it's just broken up. So
that you use for like a tostada or something.
Exactly.
Okay, gotcha. But even if a tortilla chip counts, it started like as a tortilla, got fried up and cut, or cut then fried actually, probably.
Exactly. So it is also National Fudge Day.
Fudge! I didn't get any fudge today.
Yeah, I would like a piece of fudge right now. That would be good.
Actually, one of the guys at work, he used to be a professional baker, and he brought in some brownies that were quite fudgy. So I think that counts.
That works. That works. So between National Cannoli Day, National Tortilla Day, and National Fudge Day, of course, it's also Fresh Veggies Day. Of course,
they have to have their say, don't they?
You gotta have something to balance out the sugar and calories and.
Well, I guess it goes to my favorite saying: everything in moderation, including moderation.
Including moderation. There you go. We have a comment from Mr. Douglas Smith. He said, "Johnny sporting the Knicks hat as a Celtics fan. I'll grudgingly say congratulations. I'm not mad the Spurs lost. Wemby is a dirty player."
He's an asshole.
Don't get me started on just how dirty of a prick that motherfucker is.
Yeah.
Okay. If you watch most of it, when he went up and came down with his foot angled at OG Anunoby's leg, had he connected with his knee, he'd have ended his career. Forget about knocking him out of the game. He'd have ended OG Anunoby's career. He is a dirty POS. And if Adam Nutbar Silver wants him to become the face of the league, he's going to have to do a lot of friggin' growing up soon. At 22 years old, he needs to. And it was
one of the many reasons I was rooting against France today versus Senegal.
because of Wemby.
Yeah, because of Wemby.
Yeah.
But also, and we talked about this a little bit. The African teams are having a hell of a friggin' cup so far.
Mm-hmm.
We went and tied Brazil, right?
There you
go. Who tied the Netherlands? Cape Verde.
Narnia, I think, tied the Netherlands.
Narnia. There's someone had posted up, to be part of the World Cup, you should be a country everyone's heard from. Like, sorry, you can't be in the World Cup because Matt's geographical skills suck. That's pretty funny. But yeah, there was a Cape Verde that tied New Zealand. Here again, the Netherlands,
right?
I think, and then you had Cote d'Ivoire goes and beats Ecuador, and there was another one too. I thought there's one other in there that was pretty huge, but Senegal tying or beating France would have been massive. And actually, they've got another shot to do it today because tonight, one of the African teams, which country is it, is taking on Argentina. Algeria is taking on Argentina, the team of Lionel Messi, the face now of Home Depot.
Yeah, go figure.
You see, he kind of walks funny. I think it's because his torso is like 5 times longer than his legs.
Yeah,
stubby legs, and
quite the opposite of Wemby.
Yeah, quite the opposite. And he's a classy player, so also quite the opposite. So, big fan of his.
And Doug just said the Tartan Army has taken over Boston. Scotland fans are drinking Boston dry. Yeah, you know what? I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
I've been watching the videos coming out of Boston, and first, the Scots get there, and the Bostonians are like, "Why are you all here?" Like the World Cup, and they're like, "Does Tom Brady play in that?"
Yeah.
It's like that's not football. But then, then the Scots started explaining to him with the patience only a Scotsman could have.
Sure, of course.
And the Bostonians have entirely embraced them having the videos coming out of there is just nothing but people in Boston and Scots having a blast.
And I got to be honest with you, and Doug, you'll notice as well as anybody, the fact that they're drinking Boston Dry is no light feat.
No, it isn't.
Because there's a lot of liquid up in the Boston vicinity there.
And it's funny because it just like every now and then there's just a video of like a random Scotsman in some random backyard with the people that own the place, just drinking with them, just plopping down and going like they were at that Fenway Park.
Yeah,
they took over Fenway Park. They played "I Would Walk 1,000 Miles," and of course the pitcher's ready to pitch, so they cut the song. Someone didn't cut the Scots though. Nope. They sang the whole friggin' in. They're having a blast up there. You got to. Excuse me. You got to love to see it. It's really something else.
So, if you want to hear some Wemby rants and Spurs rants, and of course Nick's celebratory celebration, celebrating. How's that? Tune into the Get On With It Sports podcast tomorrow night. We'll be going over all of that. You'll see a couple rants from me, definitely a few from Harry. But tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern, on all the same thing, the Facebook page and the YouTube and so forth.
I gotta admit, I didn't watch much of this series. I'm not much of a professional basketball fan. I think by the time they get to that level, they turn into a bunch of fucking divas. So I'm not don't particularly like the NBA for that much. But what I did see, I'm like, can someone just like, if you karate chop his thigh, you'll snap that freaking twig of a leg in half. Keep this shit up. Keep this shit up, and someone's going to target one of those fucking twigs.
Well, all I have to say is, and I'll say this many times, this will be brought up many times tomorrow night on that podcast, but the Knicks beat, in the finals, the Knicks beat 2 teams. The Knicks beat the Spurs
and the refs.
And the refs.
Yep. So, but, hey, they won it, and the fans acted atrociously.
Yeah.
Well, the city acted atrociously.
The fans. Some fans.
No.
The majority of the fans
acted
wonderfully. A small section of the fans.
Yes.
We'll leave it at that.
We showed
Did
it.
not.
So, but it's funny
How
because
was that?
it's one of those water pipe mufflers because hey, I got a small penis, so I need attention.
I always
Anyway,
say, anytime anybody blows by in a car with making a shit ton of noise out of the exhaust, I yell, "Sorry about your small penis."
well, it's funny because I've been in the car where you get like one of those big monster trucks go by with the big pipes coming out of it for some reason,
Sure.
and I didn't realize how much I'd rubbed off on the boys, but invariably, one of them go, "Sorry about your penis."
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those.
Exactly.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is. That's what they say. So.
Yep.
All right. Well, if you haven't figured it out already, since we are almost 12 minutes into the show, it is just the two of us tonight.
I've got my beer poured already because I had to pour some for Carrie before the show.
And there you have it. So what are you drinking first there, Samuel?
I had a nightmare. You had a nightmare last was it the last show? You had a nightmare or a couple of shows?
2 shows ago.
2 shows ago. I have got it's called small slicing.
Mm-hmm.
So small slicing is of course a reference to the death by 1,000 cuts.
Yep.
So that is the way they're doing it. This is, and it's really hard reading the label because the script they use is like Arabic script. And it's like metallic against metallic. It is an Asiatic style sour ale brewed with rice sugar, soured on mandarin oranges, and lemongrass conditioned on yuzu zest.
Yuzu zest.
Yuzu zest. You would think if they'd be zesting yuzus, they'd be putting it in the beer.
You would think. You would think. How is it?
It's quite tasty.
Quite tasty. Quite the tasty sour from Nightmare Brewing in Bayshore, New York.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I kind of like that.
I poured an Italian.
It is bitter though. Woof. No,
bitter. Yeah.
In a good way.
Gotcha. I poured from an Italian Pils from Triple Bottom Brewing in Philly.
Triple bottom girls, you make them.
Yeah. I mean, hey, why not? Yeah. I mean, kind of means around, same thing.
Maybe.
Round, bottom. Never mind. Anyway, Triple Bottom Brewing in Philly. Downhill Pils. It's a 4.6% Italian Pilsner. Got this actually. We just ran the Broad Street 10 miler.
Yeah.
Afterwards, there was for the first time, there were beer tents at the finish line.
Oh, nice.
And Triple Bottom was there, and they were actually selling beers that they were pouring, and they were also selling 6-packs of this to go. So we grabbed, they were selling their IPA and their Pils. So we had an IPA, and we took a 6 of the Pils. So,
nice.
And there you have it right there.
So, and how is it?
It is quite good.
Yeah.
Nice. A little bready, not too much. A little floral notes kind of overtake it, but there's a little bit of bread underneath. Clean, nice. It's an Italian Pilsner. Solid. Excellent. There you go. And there you have it. Brian Boak commented in, on my way to pick up dinner. We'll chime in when I get back. There you go. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that.
And, okay, well, we'll wait.
We'll wait. All right. Should I play the Jeopardy theme? There you go. Anyway. Imagine. We'll wait for you to get back, Brian.
We'll just sat there until he came back and chimed in.
There you go. All right. Couple things. Just so you're aware. Sometimes we actually have these shows scheduled.
Sometimes we do.
Sometimes we have these just the two of us scheduled.
Because we got way too much to talk about.
And there's beers we want to drink. There's things that we've done that we want to bring up, that we have information we want to pass along, news, if you will, things that we can just do. And it's a throwback to our first 8 shows. Right? Our first 8 shows were solo shows.
Well, sort of, because those were audio only.
They were audio only, too, right? Exactly.
We had done a couple video shows before we brought a guest on.
Yeah, I think we did 6 audio only shows and then 2 video shows. I think that's what it was. But in any event, so some of these are, on occasion, these just the two of us shows are scheduled. Many times, however, is because the guest has to reschedule. And when they need to reschedule, ahead of time. They know like a week before. We usually move some guests around, bring somebody, find somebody that's coming on a show in a few weeks that can move up and has the time, and we move the show up to fill the slot, and everything's fine, right? But sometimes an emergency happens, and they just
You are over-explaining this.
So I'm filling time.
We're not literally waiting for him. So look what I got.
I'm vamping. Look at that.
I just got the World Cup badge.
World Cup badge. I'll have to check in. I'll have to get that.
Yeah, check something in. It's more colorful than this is allowing.
You know what? What's really weird if you hold
there
it.
You go.
Oh, there you go.
See it.
When it was just like the monochromatic and the colors didn't dial in, like right there.
Yeah.
When you first put it up, I thought it was one of those discs you put in the center of a 45.
Oh yeah.
Of course, I dated myself there. Some people are like, "What the hell?"
Well, no one else would. So,
what the hell's a 45?
Back when 45s were out, no one would date John, so we had to date himself.
There you go.
But
he'll be here all week. Don't forget to tip your bartenders. Try the
veal.
Anyway, sometimes it's last minute, and then we scramble a little bit, but then we wind up doing a show. So tonight is going to be. We have a few things to talk about, but we're going to rely on some of your comments to help us out here. And Doug just said, "That's not AI, is it?" Dace. I'm assuming he meant to type Dave.
No, it's not Al, and it's not Dace.
It's not Al or Dace. No. Anyways, he says, "That's not AI, is it, Dave?"
Oh. I
have
no idea what they use.
The B is right next to the C, so.
And if he's already been drinking, or maybe he's so reliant on AI now that he lets it do its comments, because we know AI can't spell worth a shit.
Doug, I have a question for you, an honest question for you. I want to know how you feel about this. I have my opinion on what you're going to say, but I'm curious. Anytime this happens last minute like this, and we do just the two of us show. Should we drink beer or should we make tiki cocktails?
Or should I drink mead?
Or should Dave drink Malort?
Or just Malort the whole show.
There you go. So beer, tiki cocktails, or Malort. What should we do, Doug? Let us know.
I had actually
he said, I get your point about AI, all kidding aside. There you go. And he said both. So wait, beer, tiki cocktails, or Malort? Both.
The line at the end of Trading Spaces. Why can't we have both?
Why can't we have both? Why not?
Why not?
Lobster and crack crab for everybody.
No, I actually, my sister gave me a bunch of bottles of mead from
a meadery?
What the meadery in Belmar?
In Belmar? You mean
Belmar?
Long Branch?
Yeah.
Beach Bee.
That she picked up as a way of thank you for planning the Italy trip.
Gotcha. Beer and tiki cocktails, not Malort.
I could do a tiki cocktail with Malort. I've done a couple of tiki cocktails.
You've done a tiki cocktail with Malort.
So she got me a bunch for that, and the reason she got me the mead is because when we're in Italy, when we're in Novello, we went to this place called Ant.
Mm-hmm.
It was capital A, capital N, capital T. So I assume it has nothing to do with the segmented bug that can lift things 20 times, 2,000 times its weight.
Something like that.
Someone's making popcorn. Probably Carrie.
Are you sure?
Pretty certain. But it was blind tasting.
Okay.
Right, where they put the food in front of you. It was very intricately displayed. And, we would guess what we were eating afterwards. And then they would tell you what you eat after you gave hazardly guess. We were pretty much always wrong.
Fair enough.
Because they were really ingenious with some of these things. But the A and T, I think it was like probably the initials of the guys that found it or something. What was the coolest part about it?
Or the guy's name was Anthony.
Could have been. Anthony.
Anthony, come here.
Anthony. That's a U.S. thing. It'd be Antonio in Italy.
Yes.
But it could be Antonio. But one of the parts is...
Or it could be Antonio's aunt.
No, because that is Zia.
Anyway.
So at one point, they'll bring you down into the wine cave.
Okay.
It was an old tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
and they've got a bunch of wine down there. You talk to the guy about what I asked him to get an idea. I said, no, you can't tell me exactly, but what are we going to be eating? Gave me kind of an idea what we're going to be eating, and I gave him an idea of what I like. And he said, well, how about this? I said, well, do you have one of these? I said, yeah, we got one of these, but you should probably do this. Let's do that. So there's a lot of back and forth, and came back with a bottle. But at the beginning, you don't get the wine right away because you have, and you'll hear more about this on Thursday, an aperitivo.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and we'll define that more on Thursday. Watch the show on Thursday because I will be making this cocktail. I am going to be talking about because there is meat in it.
Okay.
I didn't expect it.
There's meat in it.
Yeah, there's meat in it. They just put a pork chop right in.
My God,
it's amazing.
That's a weird cocktail.
But no, I did not expect to go into a fancy Italian restaurant in Italy and get handed a cocktail with meat in it. Mm-hmm. It was what was it? It was mead, wine, Saint Germain, and tequila. Nothing of that screams Italian.
No. Now, was it like a vermouth kind of wine, or was it like a wine more wine-esque?
My recreation of it uses Pinot Grigio.
Okay, so you got straight.
Yeah, so we'll get more into it on Thursday. But Sarah and Carrie's aunt were both like, "You need to recreate this." Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay. So I did. So she got me all this mead. The one thing she failed to think about is all the mead she got me were flavored. It's not good. So I don't make it with mead. I actually make it with honey syrup.
Okay. Fair enough.
So you get the same flavor without adding too much alcohol.
No. I made this. I made the one Boulevard here with this mead. That was fantastic.
Viking runes. Yes, I remember we did that.
Yes. It was the Nordic.
Wait a second, it's got the symbol of Gandalf on it.
Does it?
Yeah, at the very bottom.
Oh yeah,
that's Gandalf's mark right there.
Yeah,
he's scratched on Bilbo's door.
It's a sour cherry, and Tasmanian pepper mead.
That sounds yummy.
It was delish, as they say in the funny papers.
That's a good song.
Picked up a couple of syrups lately too. We'll talk more about that on the cocktail show too. But
yep,
lavender syrup. Actually made a new cocktail with that. It's pretty good.
Very nice. But yeah, so she gave me all this meat. So I was actually thinking of putting them in the fridge and having them on the show tonight. But nah, let me go into the beer fridge and pull some stuff out.
And there you have it. Very nice. Very nice. All right. There's a couple things I wanted to talk about. I can pull these up really quick right here, as they say. First of all, was it? Let me get the actual. Let me get the actual post up to read it to you. You can. Are you pouring your other beer? Is that what you're doing?
Oh, it's already poured. No, I was just drinking some water to get the sour out of my mouth because the next one is going to clash with it big time.
Gotcha. Doug just said. Commented, love mead, need to try it in a tiki cocktail.
Yes, mead makes great office products. They do.
They do.
Right? Was mead behind the Trapper Keeper?
Mead was behind the Trapper Keeper, yes. One
of the greatest inventions of our lives. And they went away. The Trapper Keeper was like the coolest damn thing.
Trapper Keeper was fan-friggin-tastic. It really was.
Those were really neat. You'd be like so cool. You'd have your Trapper Keeper, but I'd still have all my books covered with a brown paper bag as a book cover. I did that not because we probably couldn't afford to buy book covers back then, but though I did have a Trapper Keeper, which was the Cadillac of notebooks.
Trapper Keeper was the shit back in the day. It really was, yeah.
But I actually always did my books in brown paper bags because you could decorate them yourself. You
had plenty of scratch paper to work with.
Oh no, I always drew album covers on mine.
Oh hell yeah! Well, not so much album covers, maybe partial album covers, but it was always the logos of the bands, right? It was.
Well, with ELO, I did ELO with the big spaceship on the front of it.
There you go.
I did. Let's see. I did the News of the World album cover on one by Queen.
Nice.
The big robot.
Very nice.
So, yeah.
Justin Vitti just commented it. Honeybird
Sriki
Tiki or Mai Tai with mead. There you go. Interesting.
Honeybird rather than Jungle Bird.
Rather than Jungle Bird, I guess. Yeah.
I guess. Oh, I did something. So just the other day was Friday. Was it Friday?
Just the other day was Friday, as a matter of fact.
It was. What day? Yes, it was Friday. Was International Kashasha Day. So of course I made a caparina.
Wasn't that an artist back in the 80s?
Chiki Boom Boom?
No,
Chiki Goo.
Shaka Khan?
Shaka Khan? Shaka Khan.
There you go. Yeah. Let me rock you, Shaka Khan. Let me rock you. That's all I want to do. Anyway. Yeah.
No, Kashasha is...
Kashasha, not Shaka Khan.
Kashasha it's basically rum, and it's very akin to rum agricole. The Barbadian style, the French style of rum, which is actually using the pressings from the sugarcane rather than the leftovers from the sugarcane processing. So other rums, the Spanish style and the British styles are done with what's left, the remnants of the refining process, whereas they actually take the squeezings from the sugar canes and make a spirit out of it, and that's rum agricole, and that's Kashasha. So I originally made a caparina. The caparina is just lime juice, simple syrup, and Kashasha.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's very akin to a mojito, but there's no mint in it. So I decided to make a Mai Tai with Kashasha because I have a little rum agricole in my, mine is like half Navy rum, half rum agricole. And I switched the rum agricole out with the Kashasha, and I think I actually preferred it.
Really?
It was fantastic. It was actually...
You made a Mai Tai with Kashasha.
Well, I done did.
When you said that, I thought Kashasha was somebody you made a Mai Tai with. Yeah. Like I made a Mai Tai with Joey. I made a Mai Tai with Kashasha.
It was yummy. But speaking of yummy, this is my next beer.
Yeah, what is the next beer? Show us.
It is cartons from 2022.
2022. It's a 4-year-old beer.
It is a 4-year-old Belgian.
Hey, do 4-year-old beers taste good?
Yes, they can. This is bottle conditioned.
4-year-old 15% bottle conditioned Belgian quads taste good. 4-year-old New England IPAs at 6% do not.
Not so much. This is aged on brandy barrels. So, whoa!
I can smell it from here. I'm not even kidding you. It's the power of suggestion, I know, but I can smell it from here.
It's like chocolate, milk chocolate dipped prunes is what this smells like.
Milk chocolate dipped prunes. That's interesting.
Oh, that's fucking fantastic.
How fantastic!
Oh my god, fucking fantastic! That's wow, that's good.
All right.
That's really raw good.
All right, Ed.
I like that a lot.
Interesting.
So you've got yourself a bottle.
I've got myself a bottle.
What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to pour it in the glass right next to me.
And what is in this bottle?
I will show you as soon as I pour it.
Okay.
This is
the anticipation is
delicious. Anticipation.
It's making me wait.
It's making me wait. Just like a swill from the shores of Lake.
Let's see. So Justin Vitti has given us the recipe for Honeybird, Sriki Tiki, or Mai Tai. I guess that's all one drink.
Oh, it is one drink?
I guess. I guess he hasn't figured out what to call it yet. But I like Honeybird.
Well, I'll pour it on 1 second. The beer I'm drinking is from Texas, from Spetzel Brewing. It's a Shiner Raspberry Lemonade Shandy.
Very summery.
Very summery. I figured, I usually have at least one summer beer, whether it's a Shandy or a Blonde Ale or
a year.
What have you? A year. On the show, I meant. On the show.
Oh, on the show.
So I figured tonight would be a good night for it. So there you go. Cheers. Hold on. You know what I'm getting? Take a guess if you guess what I'm getting.
Lemon and raspberry?
Yep, I'm getting lemon and raspberry, both, as a matter of fact.
Look how close our beers are in SRM.
They are very, very close. Look at that.
Look at that.
Two opposite ends of the spectrum, gents and ladies and gents.
Well, this is a sipper. I'll be sipping on this for the rest of the show because it's also 50% alcohol.
Exactly. This is a raspberry lemonade shandy. This is what this is. It's a radler. I was thinking about going Schafferhofer.
I thought it was Schaffenhofer.
What's Schafferhofer? Schafferhofer. That beer is 2.5%.
I guess the umlaut over the E makes the O not long.
Yeah, it's not Schafferhofer. It's Schafferhofer.
It's funny. When we went to Italy, I was teaching my sister Naschetta, and it's pronounced Naschetta. It's Etta rather than Eta. The E is not long here because it's got an umlaut over the front of it, and she's like making fun of me, oh, yeah, umlaut. Those two dots are called umlaut. We all know it's an umlaut. So we're sitting there in the winery that was responsible for bringing Naschetta back.
Mm-hmm.
And so he says, because it's Naschetta, not Naschetta, because the umlaut that's over the E, and I'm looking at my sister, she's like, shut up. Mm-hmm. He's telling her exactly the same.
Exactly the same thing.
There's a reason we do some of this shit.
Mm-hmm. Justin had posted 3 to 4 ounces of mead, 1 ounce of aperitif, 1 ounce of pineapple juice, a half an ounce of lime juice, a splash or dash, either or, of grenadine.
What aperitif are we speaking, though? There's many aperitifs.
I guess any aperitif. I would maybe St. Elizabeth Dram.
St. Elizabeth Dram. That would actually work pretty damn nicely in that.
I'd go there.
Yeah, you could do that. I would not go Campari. That would make it too fucking sweet.
Too sweet.
And that would clash with the pineapple anyway.
And yeah, it would just bitter up the sweetness of the gloriousness of the pineapple. So
yeah, no, that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Dry curacao would work in that.
Dry curacao would work.
You could do that.
Justin also commented. He said, "I guess I need to open a beer. Match day premium pilsner while listening to the World Cup, the Lager Room guys, and the Phillies. He's multitasking. He's triple tasking."
Wow, he's more talented than I thought he was.
Mm-hmm.
You would say he's kind of a magician.
I think he is a magician. I think he is quite the magician. He said anything Sicilian would work.
And, any aperitif from Sicily, huh?
Mm-hmm. And then he said, agreed.
Yeah.
There you go. Vanessa said hi.
Hey, Vanessa.
Hey, Vanessa. How are you?
She's smoking something.
Day 2 curing fire is complete.
She's smoking the smoker.
she's curing. Yeah, she's smoking the smoker. Day 3 and 4 using 10-inch long and 3-finger wide wood at 3-hour burn time each. Very nice. Very nice. And then Brian Boak is back. He said, broad daylight break-in at Jewelers next to Whole Foods. Broad daylight break-in at Jewelers next to Whole Foods. I'm reading like he's opening a beer. That was the name of the beer. Broad daylight break-in at Jewelers next to Whole Foods just before I go there. I guess you got tied up at the warehouse.
Oh, you know what? Him commenting on the show earlier on, I think it's like, no, it couldn't possibly be the officer. Look, I was commenting on the locker room.
Yeah, exactly. He's got proof.
And we all know that they go off right at 6:30 every day.
Every day.
And the cop would be like, "Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, you're lying."
Vanessa said Sicilian pizza.
Sicilian pizza.
She said the wood-fired oven build drying fire secure the newly built oven.
Yes.
All right, cool. So now a couple things I was getting to before I opened this up. It's a shame, and like we say all the time, right? I'm not overly thrilled about the fact that the state of the beer industry right now, and this is another casualty in New Jersey.
Another one.
8 and Sand Beer Company in Woodbury, New Jersey, will be closing their doors for good after 10 years of great beer and community. This was their post. Thank you for the fun times. After 10 years of great beer and community, 8 and Sand Beer Company in Woodbury, New Jersey will be closing on June 28th. Will be their last day.
Woodbury does not have good luck. Wasn't Turtle Island?
Turtle
Island, not Turtle Island. Turtle
Stone.
Wasn't Turtle Stone in Woodbury?
No, they were.
No, they're Vineland. They were in
Vineland. They were
right next to Woodbury.
Not too far from there. Yeah.
No. Oh, they never even opened their doors.
They had distro, but they didn't. They never opened the tap room. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually had a couple of their beers. It was pretty decent stuff. And
we had it at
the first ever New Jersey tap takeover
at the tap house.
The Tap House of Wayne.
Yeah.
Tap House of Wayne.
That was 15 years ago.
Very long time ago.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you know what I got while I was there?
What's that?
I've got a Turtle Stone pint glass.
Never mind.
Yes. Okay. Stop. No, that didn't happen. No, I got a Turtle Stone pint glass, and that's of course in a box in storage.
In storage, of course.
Yeah, not pulling that thing out. That's a collector's item. It's worth nothing because no one knew who the hell. Only New Jersey people
knew what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got to pull this one up here.
What are you gonna whip on out?
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Cleon.
All right, so I wanted to bring this up because I saw this. There's these guys that do. They do a lot. They're younger guys. I think they're in their late 20s, early 30s. They're in New Jersey. I guess they're up in North Jersey. They're closer to you. I think Jersey City maybe. And they do. They call it the Makeshift Project. I'm giving them props. I'm not just stealing their thunder, right? I'm giving them credit for it. They do a podcast, but they do a ton of these like these reels, which are basically these top 5 lists, top 10 lists, top whatever,
Okay.
Once you start watching a few of them, they always come across your feed. It's all the algorithms, right?
Yeah, of course.
So they did one the other day called the top 10 most valuable beer brands in the world. And let's see if you can get a few of them. Just give me the top 10. To your best of your knowledge, what do you think would be some of the ones in the top 10?
Well, if the liquor store downstairs is any indication, Modelo.
Modelo is number 4.
Yeah. My God, and I think this city alone put them there.
Yeah. Well, Modelo is definitely.
It's a great. I do like it.
Modelo. I'll drink Modelo.
I'd have to. Stella's got to be on there.
Stella is not on the list.
Stella is not on there.
Nope.
Is Heineken on there?
Heineken is number 2.
Number two. Budweiser, unfortunately, has to be on there.
Budweiser is between Heineken and Modelo at number 3.
At number 3.
Keep in mind these are brands.
So
companies, brands.
Absolute, actual brands.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not surprised. Well, Stella has fallen off through the years. It's not as big as it used to be.
Meaning, like one beer company can have multiple brands on this list.
No, that's what I'm saying. But otherwise, I would have said because the number 1 probably would have been AB InBev.
Right.
So
far, you got Heineken at number 2, Budweiser at number 3, and Modelo at number 4.
Based on distro and sales, I'd have to say Sam Adams has got to be up there.
Nope.
No, Sierra Nevada.
Nope.
Really? Okay, so we're talking more global.
Mm-hmm. It's in the world. Top 10 most valuable beer brands in the world. On the entire face of the globe.
I'm drinking a 15% beer. How am I supposed to guess? Oh, I know. Yale Terrace.
Number 1, as a matter of fact.
amongst dart players.
There you go. No.
Okay. Corona.
Corona is number 1.
Yeah, that's.
So far you got 1, 2, 3, and 4. You got Corona. It's Corona Extra, right? Regular Corona. So you were right with Corona. Right. Corona Extra is number 1. Heineken is number 2. Budweiser is number 3. Modelo is number 4.
There's got to be one.
I'll give you one.
One of the German brands has.
I'll give you one hint.
There's got to be a German brand on there.
Right? I'll give you one hint. and it's there's multiple hints in the one hint I'm going to give you, but it's one sentence of a hint. All right. 2 of the other 6 are also U.S. brands. The other 4 are not U.S. brands, and there are no German brands on this.
There's no because well, that's attrition amongst themselves. That's cannibalism.
Pretty much,
right? Okay.
Mm-hmm. What did that dog say?
Please.
He was right. He's right. What did he say? No.
He said Sapporo.
He said Sapporo. No, I'm kidding.
Come
on.
Guinness, of course.
Guinness is number 10.
Right. You knew they had to be on there. They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. You just like go through like a Buffalo Wild Wings tap list.
There you go. Probably. Well, you know what I mean. Yeah, you get them all if you did that, except for maybe one.
Yeah. So let's go. I said Sam Adams. You said they're not on there, right?
Not on this.
So if they're not on there, Dogfish is on there.
No.
Okay, so we're talking macros.
Yep. There are no craft beers on this.
Of course there wouldn't be. Is Miller still that big to be on there? I don't think so.
There are no Miller brands on this list.
Which means Blue Moon is not on there.
Nope.
You said American brands.
There's 2 more.
So it's Bud Light, because Bud Light could be separate from
Bud Light is number 5.
I wasn't thinking that they were separate from each other.
Bud Light is number 5.
Coors Light.
Nope.
Okay. What? Corona Light.
Nope.
Nope. They didn't put them on. Now I'm going through the light beers. Ultra. Michelob.
There you go. Michelob. Yes. Michelob is number 8.
And then you've got 4 international.
You're missing 6, 7, and 9.
3 international brands. Molson. No. So we're talking now Europe, because I think we exhausted the Western Hemisphere.
Yes, we've exhausted the Western Hemisphere. The other 3 brands are 6, 7, and 10 are decidedly in the Eastern Hemisphere. You might say the far Eastern Hemisphere.
But Sapporo's not one of them.
Sapporo's not one of them.
I wouldn't think Foster's would be. That's not a huge brand. You do have what's the Filipino one?
Nope.
I know Tsingtao's huge.
Tsingtao, yes.
Yeah, Tsingtao.
Tsingtao's number 9. Number 9. And then we got 6 and 7. Staying in that area.
Singha?
No,
Singha is from Thailand. It's supposed to be on there.
Singha is from Thailand. It's not there.
It's too small. I know that there's a South Koreans drink a lot of beer, but I don't think Cass is big enough to be on that list.
No.
I don't know.
You're in the right area for both of the other 2, 6 and 7.
No, Asia, but I can't think of them. Give us.
One is in Japan, and the other one is from China.
Asahi?
Asahi is number 7.
Asahi's number 7. I always thought Sapporo was bigger than Asahi.
Asahi is number 7.
I'm happy to hear that, because I actually like Asahi a shit ton better than like Sapporo, both from a taste and a
company.
Distaste point of view.
A taste and a distaste point of view. Yes.
I can't think of the other China beer. Jingdao is the only one I can think of from China. Mm-hmm. It's not Lion. Lion?
No, Lion is from Sri Lanka.
Yeah, that's right. That's Sri Lanka.
It's something that falls in the winter.
Snow?
Mm-hmm. Snow beer from Beijing.
Never heard of it.
Actually, it's number 6. Number 6. So Guinness. Number 10 is Guinness. 9 Tsingtao. 8 Michelob. 7 Asahi. 6 Snow, 5 Bud Light, 4 Modelo, 3 Budweiser, 2 Heineken, 1 Corona. Those are your top 10 most valuable beer brands in the world. Not top 10 best beer brands in the world.
Oh, hell no.
The top 10 most valuable beer brands in the world. Exactly. Is that round one?
Yep.
pouring some more of that up?
Yeah, I'm just. There we go. Couldn't get it to do it again.
There you go. Get some glassware over here. So. In this general vicinity over here. So.
I've got a few over there and some kind of like way over there. Storage units that way.
Yeah. I did want to bring this up too. Now, I want your opinion on this.
No, absolutely not.
Perfect. I agree with you. We're going to go move on to the next one. Now, somebody posted this not too long ago on, and it got me to thinking. Now we all go to concerts, we go to sporting events, we go to different outdoor things, and they have beer there.
I've got one coming up on the 26th actually.
So somebody went to I won't say where because I won't want to put them down. I won't say what it was, what I saw it, or what it was, but just the gist is all you need for this particular conversation.
The gist is up. No,
right.
Right.
So these were normal size pours available at and it's in New Jersey. I'll give you that, right? These are normal size pours at a concert venue or yeah, I mean it is nothing more than a concert venue, right? An outdoor concert venue. We'll give you that, right? Normal size pours. Coors Banquet and Coors Light. A normal size pour, $11.
Not worth it.
All right. Miller Lite, $15 for Miller Lite.
It's a better beer, but not that much better.
It's not that much better. I mean, well, let's put it this way: if Coors Light is $11, Miller Lite's $15. So we can do it that way, right?
Yeah.
But here's the best part.
Relatively speaking,
right? The Miller Lite, they spelled Miller Lite. They spelled light Light for Miller Lite.
So that's wrong.
So that's wrong. There you go. Blue Moon, which I don't like. I think I don't like it. I actually just recently had a Blue Moon, but I would drink it before I would drink Coors Light, and that one was only $12. Right? I still would pay
Blue Moon.
Blue Moon, yeah. I still wouldn't pay $12 for a Blue Moon, mind you. But
no.
Anyway, Corona, $12. Modelo Especial, $15.
Again, Modelo compared to Corona, I would agree with the ratio, but not the starting level. Right.
Corona non-alcoholic, $11. All right, so $1 less than alcoholic.
Yeah.
All right.
Paying $1 for the boost. Yeah. Okay.
But get this right. So Miller Lite is $15. Sam Adams, and I can only imagine it's either Boston Lager or Summer, right? It wouldn't have anything other than those two, right? Miller Lite is $15. Sam Adams is $11.
Okay, interesting.
All right? But now keep this in mind. Sam Adams is $11. And I mean, no disrespect to the gents up in Asbury Park, but Asbury Park Blonde, $14.
What's craft beer?
Right. Well, it's craft beer, so it has to be charged more for it, right? But still, even though it might not be worth, none of these beers are worth what they're charging, right?
No, of course
even
not.
Though Asbury Park Blonde is $14, it's still $1 less than Miller Lite or Modelo.
Interesting.
And the most expensive one on the list is Dogfish Head Grateful Dead Juicy Pale Ale, $16.
Highway robbery.
Yep. But what are they doing, right? These people are there. You're in there. You're having a good time. You want to
Captive
drink.
audience. Captive audience.
Captive audience. They're making their fucking money. They're making their money. So I don't agree with it at all. You know what? But you know what? This is one of those venues that has a, probably like a 3.5 month window to make their bank, and they just shut it down for the rest of
because it's an outdoor venue.
It's an outdoor venue, and that's it. I'm sure it's a seasonal license.
This is exactly why you invest in a plastic flask.
Mm-hmm. Yep, or just drink a lot in the parking lot.
And hopefully you're sober enough to make your way into the venue.
Well, look, you got to know your limit, right? You got to know where you max yourself out without getting stupid, and then go inside, and then have one.
Maybe, and then hopefully you can get all your pissing done during the opening act.
Right, exactly. Well, this is one of those venues that I'm sure that many people that are standing. It's obviously standing room only. Many people are just using the ground underneath their feet as their bathroom. So.
Okay.
Follow. Kind of like Times Square on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, but so hopefully the ground
or on Thursday.
Thursday. The ground, but I hope the ground beneath their feet is grass.
Well, yeah, it's grass. That's my point.
Okay. Good. Then you're not talking about Summer Stage.
No. I'm not talking.
That would be awful.
Summer Stage. No. I'm not talking about somebody relieving themselves on the blacktop at Summer Stage. There you go. There you go. Brian Vogt just commented in 3 times, actually. He said, forgot to put a special beer in the fridge, now in the freezer, having my Belgian Saison, he said. And he said, Sam Adams all the way. Yes, 100%. That's the beer I'd be getting there. For $11, boom, just getting it, calling it a day.
Now, don't forget your beer in the fridge.
Yeah, don't forget the beer in the fridge.
I get a text from my sister. She says, I think I'm going to cry. I'm like, well, what's happening?
Mm-hmm.
Something's up. We've been down there a couple weekends ago. Her daughter's friends were throwing her a bed party. Have you heard of one of these things?
No. What is it?
A bed party. So what they do is when the kids, hopefully maybe it's just a girl, maybe they do it for the boys too. When they get accepted to a college, their friends throw them a bed party.
Bed party. B-E-D.
Bed. B-E-D. They get in cahoots with the parents, and what they do is they get the kid out of the house, and they go and they decorate their bedroom in the colors of the school. Also, and they get them like merchandise, like clothing and stuff from that college.
Shouldn't that be a bedroom party? Because a bed party.
No, but then they spend their whole time sitting on the bed, taking pictures on the bed. Right. And the bed itself is decorated, not the room so much, just the bed. So they call it a bed. The weird thing is when they're taking pictures, you're having like your family members, like, hey, Uncle David, get on the bed with Sophie. And like, this is really creepy. And even like her brothers were like, this is weird. I don't want to do this. Please don't make me do this. But exactly. The point of the story, and this is related to what I was saying to Brian, is my sister actually put a couple of bottles in the freezer from wine she brought back from Italy.
And she forgot them.
We drank the Nascetta with the umlauts, and she forgot the other bottle.
Oh.
She brought them both out, and I said, put that one in the fridge. She didn't hear me. She put it back in the freezer.
And left it there.
Did
the cork fly out of it and it just oozed out? Or
Yep. And it started to ooze out. So I told her, well, the only thing you can do is put plastic wrap around the top of it, because you can't recork it at this point. Put plastic wrap around the top of it so it doesn't get any of the flavors from the fridge. And leave it in the fridge until it naturally melts. And it's not it wasn't carbonated, so it should be okay. She still hasn't drank it yet, so she doesn't know it's okay. It's like she probably should have drank it the next day. It's still a bottle of white that's been left open.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah. The point of the moral of the story is Drink
Reds.
Reds.
There you go. Yeah, you don't have to show them off. Brian also said Asbury Park. He'd go at Asbury Park, but he would pregame like he does at Giant Stadium, and not buy anything inside. Just bring water bottles in, right, Brian? Absolutely. No, that's what I said. That's what I said. Pregame outside, and then what I would do, to Dave's point, right? Bring a little flask in if you can. Something like that venue, you could bring a flask in. Obviously, not getting that in Giant Stadium, but to an outdoor concert venue, and
No, but you can get a
plastic flask in. So drink in the parking lot, bring a flask in with you with some good bourbon or whatever you want to sip on, and then buy one beer inside. So I'm spending money on one beer inside, whether it's the Sam Adams for $11, whatever, sipping on that, and then water too, and that's my indulging inside. That's my thing. He also said he knows of a bed party his granddaughter had.
Which school did she get accepted to?
And he said, no, they decorate the bed. It's the bed they decorate.
It's the bed they decorate. And then they take pictures on it, and it's and then the whole family gets on the bed. It's an odd thing.
Yeah, I would say so. One other thing I wanted to bring up, and I saw this, and I didn't do too much research into it. So I'm only going to give the bullet points, if you will. More on that, and we're going to start posting some of this stuff. We're going to share it on our Insta and on Facebook as well. Imprint beer. We've all heard of Imprint beer, right? Imprint. There's a fire outside, or police?
That's police. Come on, you know that. You know the difference in the sirens. You know the stuff.
Some fire trucks have those, but they use the windups. The windups is what you need on a fire truck. So.
Yeah, no, that's definitely.
So, Imprint beer, in Pennsylvania, right?
Mm-hmm.
They make a bunch of beers, but they're known for their lactose sours, like other people. Apparently. From the one article I saw the other day, I saved it to talk about our show. Again, I apologize. My bad. I didn't do enough research looking into it, so I can only give you the headline, if you will. But we'll do a little bit more research and post it if we can. High Days, which is a hemp-derived THC beverage company. High Days bought Imprint beer.
That doesn't seem like a marriage.
Says the headline is it's from the Brewers in PA Instagram. It says a new chapter for Imprint beer. High Days acquires the troubled craft brewery. There you go.
Okay.
So we're going to research that a little bit and we'll talk about it.
We'll see. And if you want to drink some Imprint beer, they do make this stuff right here.
They do.
That'll help.
They do.
Don't ask me why that's at my desk, because I can't remember why that's at my desk.
Maybe trying to lactose up a normal sour, or I mean, what were you doing?
Well, Lactaid takes it out, so maybe I was trying to drink some. I was probably trying to drink some Bolero.
You were going to go there. Geez.
You knew you'd have to bring it up.
Exactly.
I think it's when my daughter came over. She's lactose intolerant.
There you go.
Stockton.
Brian said Stockton near Atlantic City last year. It's
and it's not named after John Stockton. That's
Stockton. Is it still a state college? No, Stockton University now. It's a university. Yeah, it's not Stockton State College like it was back then.
It was named after one of the first senators from the state, right?
Yes, yeah, Richard Stockton.
And wasn't he Richard Stockton? Wasn't he also president of Princeton?
May very well have been.
I could have just. I think I made that up.
I think it was Richard Stockton.
I think I made that. Oh, but they did name. They also named a rest area on the Jersey Turnpike after.
They did. And here's a question for you: what's the northernmost rest area right now called on the Garden State Parkway?
That would be the Vince Lombardi.
On the Garden State Parkway.
Oh,
the Turnpike. You are correct. On the Parkway.
Turnpike, because I was talking Turnpike. I didn't hear the Parkway one. It's not the Bon Jovi one because there's a couple more after that. There's one just south of Clark, north of Union, and I don't know the name.
Just south of Clark, north of. south of Clark, north of you. That's two different directions. North north
Clark
north
is north of Union. Not Union. Edison.
South-
Sorry, Edison.
Those aren't. Those are just like gas stations. They're not rest areas.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. That's one just as the Parkway begins.
Up north, all the way the northernmost rest area.
All the way, yeah, up by
Mm-hmm.
the Montvale exit. I have no idea.
Kamala, give me the gabagool.
The name of Joey Soprano.
The Tony Soprano. Yeah, it is the James Gandolfini rest area.
I like that. Did you see his son in the Daredevil series?
No.
So he plays. He's got a role in the Daredevil. So it's funny because when he comes on screen, you're like, "That's Gandolfini's kid."
He's from
and you know,
Park Ridge. He went to Park Ridge High.
So up there, so it's close. Yes,
A friend of mine actually acted with him in high school. Acted with him in high school, and
two of them were sitting in the principal's office together.
And they didn't act out with him, right? They acted. They graduated together, and he acted with him in high school. And obviously, James Gandolfini kind of went on to make it a career, and my friend did not. So there you go.
No, but if you get a chance, see his kid in Daredevil. He was actually at first you're like, he's kind of annoying. He can't really act, and you realize he's not that awful an actor, and then he grows on you.
There you go. Like mold.
Like mold.
What is the southernmost rest area on the Garden State Parkway?
It's not the Judy Blume because that's on the term.
Judy Blume's right here.
Yes, the Judy Blume is right there, right? See, I don't know the ones. The only one I know on the Garden State Parkway is the John Bon Jovi, because it used to be the Cheesequake, and I went them, and it's like, why did they name it the Springsteen? Because it's supposed to be.
They were going to. He turned it.
I know. That's right. I forgot about that. He turned it down. The southernmost. No.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!
Did they?
Bruce Willis
Jersey?
from New Jersey, yes.
So it's the Bruce. Because the longest time they didn't name them after people; they were named
after the area
they were.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey,
So that's
Justin,
why it's the
Justin Vitti said, "Killing me, Smalls." There you go.
They're killing me, Smalls.
No, it was not. It was not named after the actor in Sandlot that said, "You're killing me, Smalls."
Though that actor does kind of look a little like James Gandolfini's kid. I'm just saying.
Yeah, some of the other ones I don't know them all. I know I've seen them all. I can't think of them.
I know a lot of the ones that are on the Turnpike, because you got the Joyce Kilmers on the Turnpike.
Walt Whitman's on the Turnpike.
Yep.
Cleveland's on the Turnpike. Yeah, there's a number of them on the Turnpike, but
they haven't named one after Whitney Houston yet, have they?
The one in Union, the one in Union on the Turnpike.
That's
Whitney Houston.
That's right.
The one that's in there's two in Bloomfield on the Parkway. There's one on either side. The one on the southbound side is the Connie Chung, and the one on the northbound side is the Larry Doby.
And you also have the Joyce Kilmer on the Turnpike.
You got Judy Blume right here. There's a couple more south. Like
there's no Danny DeVito one.
There's no.
Or Jack Nicholson.
Think, I mean, it could be, but I mean, there's a lot of people from New Jersey. So, is there? Let's hear. You know what? Let's find out. Let's find out.
There's no Augie.
There is not, despite several people's lobbying to. You got Justin Vitti said, "Bring back Cheesequake." Rest stop.
I agree. It was. And that's, I mean, I still don't know why Cheesecake Factory doesn't have a cheesequake. It'd be like a lava cake version of a cheesecake, and you'd call it a cheesequake. So, Cheesecake Factory, call me. We can discuss this We'll work on it. I know bakers that can help you with this. I'm sure you guys know
Mhm.
bakers too.
Oh yeah. The
But-
one in Forked River is Celia Cruz.
Celia
The
Cruz,
one
okay.
in Galloway is Frank Sinatra.
They should have. That's right. That's right. They should have like a really. That should be further north, don't you think? Oh, it's close to AC. That okay? I get it. They should have like a really kind of one of the ones that's just a gas station because it's a
Right.
small one. That should be the Peter
I was
Dinklage.
they're going to say Danny DeVito, but
No. I was going smaller.
Danny DeVito's a giant compared to
We were Carrie and I were walking through Brooklyn Heights,
Brooklyn Heights.
and this little person and their dog just walks by, and I look at him.
Mhm.
He pays no attention to me. And Carrie turns around real quick. I'm like, "Yep, that was Peter
Peter
Dinklage."
Dinklage. There you go. I'm going to open up my third beer,
But
and
it's New York City. You don't bother the celebrities
don't.
in New York City.
you don't do that. You definitely don't do that.
Unwritten rule.
Unwritten rule. Leave them alone.
I wonder what brewery that's
You,
from. That might be Abyssal
can't
Brothers.
see it. You can't see it.
Perhaps.
You can't see it.
Okay, so by power of deduction,
There you
it's
go.
Abyssal Brothers.
There you go. Just pouring it out here.
And what do we got there?
There we go. I'll take my obligatory picture, and then I'll show you.
We got to wait for him to take his picture before he tells us what the fuck he's drinking.
Here you
What are you
go.
drinking, John?
I am drinking. Smells fantastic.
Uh-oh.
I'll put it up right here. I am drinking. Come on. There we go. The original 2012 recipe, the substance. So it's not the regular silver and blue can and black can. It's the original 2012 recipe, the substance.
So this is you're going retro.
Yeah.
Okay.
I spilled something. I think I did.
Oh, my third year, John. Yeah, here.
Oh, Chekhov's gun. Save us your second. There you go.
I got enough of this. I may go for a fourth.
There you go. Where did it spill?
But,
No, I thought I spilled it, but I guess it just went on my hand. No, whatever. There you go.
Okay.
Exactly.
Good catch.
There you go. Cheers. There you go. That's pretty.
Well, cheers,
Mhm.
motherfucker.
Ooh.
It reminds me
That's
of
good.
History
Juicy
of the
and
World.
dank at the same time. It's very nice.
Remember in a History of the World? Oh, and this is Oedipus. Hey, what's up, motherfucker?
Yeah.
What's happening? What's happening?
Hey,
motherfucker?
motherfucker. Hey. I wasn't know. He's hey, Josephus. Hey, motherfucker. Yeah. And that's the Ethiopian
man.
Shimshan.
Damn. That's another movie that you
Yeah.
could. There's so much you could not like. The line that
And
jig is
gone.
up.
You
You
do
can't
that.
get away with that on TV.
And then he
anymore.
said,
"No, you can't do that."
when he's dancing, he says, "Where you from?" Ethiopia. What part? 185th Street.
Yep. I think my favorite line from that one is, "You man go left, you man go right." I was staying here walking around
circle right here.
because they're all.
You take the left
Don't-
flank, we'll take the right flank. What's the right flank? I don't know. I flunk flank. You flunk flank? Get the flunk out of here.
And I love how they explained why Jesus and the apostles were all on the same side of
Right.
the table.
All right, that's it. All I
In the
got is the
last
back. This is no good. All right, everybody up on the other side of the table. There you go. Push the malt vine.
You look like the piss boy. You look like a sack of
bucket
shit.
There you go. So they canned filming, finished filming.
Don't get saucy with me, Bernays.
Keep searching, you'll find it.
Hump
Yeah.
or death.
Hump dick. Yeah. All right, hump. That was a great movie. That is, look, Blazing Saddles is damn close to number one, but I'm sorry, for me, History of the World Part One's my number one Mel Brooks film.
My number one's
Young Frankenstein's. I mean, honestly, they can. It's one. It's one A,
2, 3.
1B, 1C, 1D, 1E.
For me, it's Young Frankenstein, History of the World, Blazing Saddles.
Yeah, I could do. I would just reverse the others. I would do History of the World, Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein.
But wonderful knockers. Thank you.
Yeah.
Werewolf? No, they're wolf.
What?
They're castle. you know the thing behind the Blucher joke, right? Where they go Frau Blucher and the horses would all neigh.
That's glue.
Glue. German for glue.
Is glue. Yeah. Blucher. Yes. Why wouldn't I know that?
Because you're not fluent in German. You're just half German.
Which we call it, yeah. And then say when 8:30.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fast? Gene Wilder.
And that was the father from it was Peter Boyle. It was the father from
that was Peter.
Everybody Loves Raymond.
Everyone loves Raymond. Yep.
So he was in that. That's one movie that. That's one movie that nobody. I'm even talking about that, or even the Mel Brooks movie. That's one movie that nobody ever references, and I thought it was a fantastic movie. I thought it was really. It wasn't like an A-list movie, right? I just think it's definitely one of those classic funny movies that I slot in whenever it's on, or I can.
You're talking about
no, the I forget the name of the damn movie. I'll tell you, and we'll figure it out. Whatchamacallit? Michael Keaton. And
yes, Johnny Dangerously.
Michael Keaton.
He was because that was Michael Keaton and Peter.
Yeah, no,
Peter
but
Boyle.
I'm talking about another movie. Michael.
Oh, with Michael Keaton.
Yep, Michael
and Peter
Keaton,
Boyle.
Lorraine Bracco, Christopher Lloyd, Peter Boyle. There was a few people in it, and so they were all in like this crazy house, basically, right? And not an insane asylum by any means, but it was like
psychedelic
psych ward.
Right.
And Michael Keaton was put there because of some court thing or whatever. He wasn't whatever, but the other guys were legitimately had issues, right? And Lorraine Bracco was his girlfriend, and he was in there, and it was what the hell? I gotta find it out. Watch it. You had to have seen it. Hold on one second.
Michael Keaton, Peter Boyle. Like I said, the only one that I know.
I'll just scroll back so I don't know it. It's like in the mid '80s, late '80s, actually, probably. The Dream Team. 1989, yeah, the Dream Team. So it was Michael Keaton, Christopher Lloyd, Peter Boyle, Stephen Furst was in it. Flounder was in it. Philip Bosco, yeah. It was a good movie.
I may have seen this because I'm looking at Peter Boyle's picture in it, and like, oh, I may have seen this. But man, Johnny Dangerous
is great movie.
My mother hung me on a hook once.
Yeah.
Once.
Well, that's Al's boy.
And there's a joke in there that you can't tell anymore when he's talking about it. It's an 88 caliber. It shoots.
You can't.
No, I can't.
You can't.
You
can't tell that joke
anymore.
Yeah. So that's yeah.
You got those.
That's Al's coworker.
Yes, at the radio station. Yeah. But yeah, another great movie.
I wonder how often he says that, if he even does. Like, hey,
once.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, you brought me the wrong. No, you gave me the wrong script once.
My mom
My
brought me the
mom
wrong
gave me the
script
once.
once. Hey, producer, you got the wrong mic. My mom turned on the wrong mic once.
Yeah.
Once.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
It's Fargan War.
Fargan ice holes. These cork suckers.
Oh.
That's great. Yeah, I love that movie. Johnny Dangerous was great. No, that was
Yep.
That was Mary Lou Henner.
Mary Lou Henner from Taxi. She's the one who had those.
Yeah. She's and that was a great show. Taxi was fantastic.
Oh. We're back to
And Danny DeVito.
And Danny DeVito.
Yeah, it's a circle. We're back. There we go. All right.
And we're back.
Beer.
Oh, beer.
There you go.
So how's that?
It's juicy and dank at the same time. It's very good.
the-
It's very good. I'm happy about this.
Warren. Alrighty then.
This is very tasty. I'm liking it. It's definitely yeah, I could definitely tell that this is definitely like an early Bissell recipe, you know.
Yeah.
I'm getting dank. I'm almost getting weed. That's how dank it is. But there's a lot of elements of juiciness to it too. It's really good.
So what you're saying is dank and juicy at the same time.
Yes.
Okay, so not only are you saying the same thing again, you're being a little redundant.
So should I be redundant or should I say the same thing more than once? All night.
All night.
All
Folks. It was like end
yeah.
show.
Indubitably Tosh. There you go. So anyway, got a lot of good shows coming up for you guys. We got next week.
Apparently, there's like a Google Doc out there that tells me all this shit.
So, we're gonna have next week. We had Tim and Cindy. Cindy too.
We've got this Google Doc that John and I use to communicate when shows are coming up, and every now and then I update it, and John doesn't look at it. Every now and then I don't look at it. So it's doing a great job. And we're not. It's nothing against Google Docs. It's doing what it's supposed to do.
We're just not. So on that note, though, assuming we're gonna have a week off in August like we normally do.
Wow, why did your face just all of a sudden look like it's being radiated?
Because I opened a window that's all white. It's the Google Doc.
It's the Google Doc. The Google Doc is irradiating John's face.
So we have a week off in August like we normally do.
You want to take a break and go get some sunscreen?
I was told I got a foil thing. I'll sun myself. There you go.
There you go.
But if that's the case, assuming we don't have any other weeks off, on November 10th, which ironic. What are you doing? There you go.
Making noise.
On November 10th, which ironically is 2 days after the
November
6th anniversary of the first show we did with a guest. Oh no, wait. No, I take that back. It's 2 days before the first show, the first video show we did. Which we did, remember we said we did 2 shows. Show 8 and show 9 were video shows without guests. So and you remember who our first guest was, right? Who was our first?
Albert Einstein
was our first guest. Yeah,
it was this guy.
It was.
No,
it was. But anyway, so on November 10th will be a very monumental day on this for this show.
It'll be a Tuesday.
Yes, it'll be our 300th episode. 300th episode. So,
that's epic.
And that is
and
episodically epic. Epically episodic. Episodically epic.
I'll look at the other way better.
And that's not even including live shows that we've done. Anytime we've gone live.
We do these show live.
No,
Every
together
show we do.
when we've gone
Oh, you
special
the special
shows.
shows.
Thank you, special shows.
you mean the one-offs, the
on location.
Yeah,
how about that?
The non-Tuesday night we're sitting our asses in our chairs.
Right.
Shows.
These Tuesday night shows. That will be the 300th episode, right? And it's a couple months after our sixth anniversary.
That's very interesting.
We'll be in our seventh year
Stupid.
at that point. We'll be 2 months into our 7th year at that point.
And you know what? And the petitions still pile up.
It's off the air. We ignore them. We throw them right in the trash bin.
Yep. Circular file those things. But keep writing. We love them.
We enjoy reading. We enjoy the reading material.
The curse words are inventive.
Very inventive. I've used some of them in daily my daily nomenclature.
Yeah, and you got a cease and desist on using one of them once because someone caught you doing it. But yeah,
I still use it on the slide. I don't use it online anymore.
Yeah, you learned your lesson. Good for you.
Well, I try to grow. I try to be that kind of a guy.
But try to grow spiritually rather than horizontally.
It's kind of hard not to.
I would be much if it wasn't for beer. I'd be much closer to the camera.
This is true. Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom. So, but we have a lot of good shows coming up. We literally, other than that one vacation week that we take in August every year, we're pretty much, with the exception of some confirmations on some shows, we're booked into October, November at this point.
Well, that's what you keep telling me. So in November, let's see, we've got November coming to, but we will have a day off in November as I will be traveling. But one of the shows may be done. I may be in Puerto Rico.
Cool. Very nice. Where in Puerto Rico are you going? San Juan?
We'll see. Well,
you're going to San Juan regardless.
You fly into San Juan. It's just that's just by default.
I've been to Puerto Rico twice. I very much enjoyed it.
I hear it's a beautiful, beautiful territory. Protectorate?
State?
Protectorate. It's not a state. It's not a state. It is a state of mind.
I'm in a Puerto Rico.
I can't wait to hear the
state of mind. Yeah.
It's not how that goes, but I like that. I can't wait to hear the coquille, the little frogs.
Yeah.
Coquille. They have created populations of coquille outside of Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Outside of Puerto Rico, they don't sing.
Mm-mm.
No matter where they've transplanted the coquilles to, they will not sing any place other than Puerto Rico.
Other than Puerto Rico, yeah. Just be careful. Don't leave your sliding doors and wherever you're staying open to hear them singing, because you'll hear them singing, but the palmetto bugs will enter your domicile.
So palmetto bugs are here we call them the shield bugs, also known as stink bugs.
No,
right?
No.
Oh no, the palmetto bugs are different than stink bugs.
Yes, palmetto bugs are very, very, very large tropical roaches.
Oh, those things. Yes. No, yeah. Also, there's tarantulas.
That's another. Yeah, there you go.
But the thing about the Puerto Rican tarantulas is
there's also geckos and lizards, which are kind of cool, and then you can pick them up and bring them out. That's fine.
Yeah, well, you can do the same thing with the tarantulas. The tarantulas are actually completely harmless.
Mm-hmm.
You can just pick them up and take them outside, or squish them, or you can just.
I squished a tarantula once, and it was kind of disgusting.
Yeah, the ichor.
Yeah,
is gross. So just pick them up and throw them outside. They're fine. They're fine. But no, really, really looking forward to this. I've got to book it yet. I want to do snorkeling with sea turtles.
Mm-hmm.
I've already booked our, kayaking in the bioluminescent bay. And I did it. I did it while I did it. Not only while the moon is waxing crescent, but
so it'll be dark. But also the moon will
Waxing
set.
crescent, not waning crescent.
Waxing crescent. But the moon will have set by the time.
Will you be waxing nostalgic while it's waxing crescent?
I'll be waxing my loin. No. Ow.
He said it, folks. I didn't.
You've seen 40-Year-Old Virgin, right?
Of course.
The reaction of them waxing Steve Carell's chest. It's actually
Kelly Clarkson.
He's actually he's actually in a lot of pain. And they actually did it. They actually did it. And the person who's waxing him, her reaction, her laughing through the whole thing is actually straight natural because she didn't expect him to react the way he did. And also the rest of the actors, them laughing their asses off. This is just, let's just film Steve Carell being waxed.
Being tortured. That's great.
We're going to do that, but we will go to the.
There's another actor originally born in. So briefly after he was born in, but born in originally from Jersey, and he was in that movie.
Not Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd. Yeah. He was born in Passaic. Paul Rudd was born in Passaic.
Was he? And he very quickly left.
He got out of town quite early. Yeah.
I think he was about 7 months old.
Yeah.
No, I don't know how old he was. But
and there was two other people that we've talked about on the show before were also born in Passaic as well.
You mean today?
No, just in general on the show.
Oh.
One of them was an actress on MASH.
Well, there's really only Loretta Swit.
There you go. I kind of led you there.
And then Nurse Kelly.
Yeah. No, it was Loretta Swit was born in Passaic.
But Nurse Kelly was born in Hawaii.
Right. And the other one was in a band, the first iteration of which included Chevy Chase on drums.
Oh, Mick Jagger. Yeah, absolutely. Because he was born in Passaic. Chevy Chase played for the Stones.
Yeah. Chevy Chase played for the Leather Canary up in Bard College. And he left the band, and the other two members of the Leather Canary changed the name of the band to Steely Dan.
Which is named after a dildo.
Now that's a fire truck.
That's a fire truck. not the Steely Dan dildo. That's the siren he's listening to.
And what was the name of the author of the book?
It wasn't Aldous Huxley.
No.
It was I can't remember.
William Burroughs. And what was the name of the book?
Not Naked Lunch.
It was Naked Lunch.
It was Naked Lunch. Okay.
Yeah.
That's another fire truck.
Yeah, and it was Donald Fagen. Donald Fagen was also born in Passaic. He grew up. He born in Passaic, grew up in Fairlawn for 9 or 10 years, and then moved to South Brunswick. What's the one section of South Brunswick? Starts with a K. But yeah,
I know there were sections of South Brunswick.
Yeah, it starts with a K. I'll think of it, but anyway. So Donald Fagen is from I graduated high school in New Jersey. Donald Fagen, I'm not sure about Loretta Swit. Paul Rudd got out super early, but Donald Fagen graduated high school in New Jersey and went to Bard College. Met what should we call it? I was going to say William Burroughs. He did not meet William Burroughs.
No, not the thing.
Walter Becker. He met Walter Becker and Chevy Chase.
Whose name was not Chevy Chase at the time.
No, I don't think it was at the time.
He had not assumed that name just yet.
Mm-hmm.
What was he was born?
Charles.
What was I don't.
You want his Wikipedia?
Sure. No, it was Cornelius. It was Cornelius.
Chase. Yeah, Cornelius Chase. That's right. Cornelius Chase. Yeah.
Yes. Cornelius, most well known for Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, and also the
Fifth Element and Fifth Element
and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
And Fifth Element, Cornelius.
Mm-hmm. Well, Yukon, Cornelius.
Oh, then there's you. Nothing.
Is there a big fire around you like that I'm not aware of? Because that's a lot of. I know you're right by the firehouse, so that it's just 3 fire trucks leaving the firehouse.
No, it's probably the guys are all there. They're probably just finished barbecuing outside door 2.
Mm-hmm.
And
are you looking at the firehouse right now?
And then, no, it's over that way. I can't see it. And it's all the way at 43rd. It's 43rd and Kennedy, actually. And actually, there's one around the corner from us here, right on Park. And Carrie's cousin's boyfriend is the captain of that house. Actually,
Carrie's cousin's boyfriend,
Sal. He's the captain of that house. He's a good guy. If you're watching, Sal, which you're not, hi. No, it's probably just a false alarm somewhere, and they're just probably hanging out and bored. They're probably watching the World Cup. Got done, and it's like, okay, we're between games right now.
Right.
And who's winning right now? Norway won 4-1. And in 24 minutes, Argentina takes on Algeria.
Mm-hmm.
So Messi takes the field.
Messi takes the field. That's Messi. Yeah. It could be Messi.
Lionel Messi.
So
we shall see.
So I hear there's a town near you that's only 4 blocks wide.
Gutenberg?
That would be correct.
Yes. No, it's not named after Steve. Steve might be named after it. Yeah, it's just up that way a little bit. We could walk to it. Drive through it a lot when we're going down to River Road to go up the Palisades.
Before and being in the fire department, I knew this. Most of the towns in Hudson County are paid fire departments. Right?
Yes, it's true.
To this day, there's only 2 towns right now. There's only 2 towns in all of Hudson County that are volunteer, and that's East Newark. East Newark, right?
Newark. It's one syllable.
East Newark, not
Newark.
Newark. And Secaucus.
Yes, Secaucus is volunteer. We buy a couple of years. We bought our tree from the Secaucus Volunteer Fire Department.
Secaucus is volunteer.
Right as on Patterson Plank. Patterson Plank.
Patterson Plank going up the north end, Patterson Plank Road. That's Company 2, I believe. Yeah.
That's right by Carrie's aunt.
Yeah. There's 5 companies in Secaucus. I know them. They actually work more mutual aid districts with Bergen County than they do in Hudson County because they're volunteer. Right?
Because they're right there.
But Gutenberg used to be the only volunteer town in that area of Hudson County as well, and then they were assumed by when they conglomerated and whatever they call that.
I don't know.
They just like there was a North Bergen Fire Department, there was a Union City Fire Department, there was a Weehawken Fire Department, there was a West New York Fire Department,
but now they're all North.
Now they're all North Hudson.
Yeah, and not for nothing, it's a good fire department. They know they do a good job. Our neighbor Justine down the hall, what she does every year for Christmas, she brings them. She brings. I forget what she brings. She likes to bring them stuff for Christmas. Just because they actually really do a good job. But we did let Sal know, because they're the closest fire department to us, that if anything happens in this building, we've given them our apartment number so they know to get us out first.
Get you first.
Well, actually, they should get Justine first, because she's missing a leg, so you got to get her out first.
Get her first, yeah.
Get her first. We're second.
Get her first, then you, then the bourbon.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh no, I'll have the bourbon. I'll have the bar will be strapped to my back.
There you go.
I may have to sacrifice the ice machine.
Yeah, you can get another one down. The bourbon's gonna be a little difficult. More difficult.
Yeah.
Brian also said, next beer, one I have ordered a few times, Cellarmaker Brewing Company, coffee and cigarettes porter, 7.7% coffee porter. That is a delicious porter.
That one is
I've had that a couple of times. It's very
Brian, did you get your beer out of the freezer? Was this the one in the freezer? Please get your beer out of the freezer.
Yeah, please let us know if that was the one in the freezer and you got it out, or did we just remind you that you had put one in there?
But he said it's a special beer. That was a special beer. Usually he only has one beer that's not his, and then 18 of his.
That's probably what it was.
So it's probably that one. So that's fine.
All right. Well, Yeah, this was good. I enjoyed our dialogue tonight. I did.
I always enjoy our time together.
Always. So glad we've had this time together.
Hold on.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me pull my headphones in. Just to have a laugh or drink a beer.
I got set.
He said that was the freezer beer.
For folks not of our generation,
Mm-hmm.
if you've never watched Carol Burnett's show, you've got to watch reruns. Tim Conway constantly cracking up every member of the
He never smiles or laughs. He never breaks character. He never cracks up. Harvey Korman can't stop laughing.
It was never will Harvey laugh. It'll be how long can he last before he loses.
Before he does, right.
And we're now back to don't get saucy with me, Bernays.
Don't get saucy with me, Bernays.
Because he was.
No,
he wasn't Bernays.
No, he was
Count the Money.
He was Count the Money. Demone. And he was Headley Lamar. Not Hedy Lamar. Headley Lamar. In
no, there was one time that Tim Conway did lose it, and Vicki Lawrence cracked him up. They were doing a Mamas sketch, and he's sitting there and he starts going off about this elephant and how an alligator had come up and clipped off his trunk, and he was and everyone's laughing, and Carol's trying to get on with the skit. And Vicky finally says, "Yeah, I get on with it. This little asshole would shut up." he lost it, fell off. He's sitting on the edge of the couch. He falls off the couch. It's the one time that someone on the cast got him.
That was such a good show.
And I really think it's because Vicky was truly pissed off.
It definitely 100% was. 100% was. She was pissed. She would not have said that. She would not have gone there. It was great.
Who was the good-looking guy they had the show? They had him only because he was, and Kara was always like fawning over him. What was that one's name? I can never remember his name. But they did one skit with him and Tim Conway. They said, "You're going to do a skit with Tim Conway."
Ken Berry, wasn't?
No. That's from F Troop.
Yeah, but I thought he was on a few times.
No. This is I can't remember his name now. But at any rate, they said you're going to do a skit with Tim Conway. You're going to be a downed U.S. Pilot in World War II, and he's going to be an SS officer, and he's going to be interviewing you. What they didn't tell him was Tim Conway would be interviewing him with a Hitler hand puppet.
Oh, Lau Wagner. Yeah.
So can you imagine being interviewed, Tim Conway with a German accent, and he's got a Hitler hand puppet? Lau Wagner had no chance.
Not a minute. Not a minute. Folks, listen, people. If you're of a certain age, you know what we're talking about. You don't need to go watch it anyway because it's hysterical, right? But if you're younger and you have no idea what we're talking about, hit up IMDb, go check this out. Go to YouTube. You don't even have to. I mean, I promise you, every single Carol Burnett episode is on YouTube. Go look. Go watch it. Give yourself a laugh. It's
the Gone with the look up the Gone with the Wind episode.
Gone with the Wind episode. I promise you that a lot of these shows were filmed before your parents were born.
Possibly.
Okay. All right. They were. All right. Because I don't know about you, but my kids are two of my kids are one of my kids in their 30s, the other one's almost in their 30s, and the other one's getting there. Right. So if anybody that's
these shows are early 70s. These shows.
Yeah, late 60s, late 60s to early 80s. That's when the Carol Burnett show was happening. But whatchamacallit? So, but it doesn't matter. Comedy is comedy. It's hysterical. Is it risque? Is it innuendo? Is it just flat out vulgar but funny? Which I get on board with, and that's fine, right?
It's not.
It's not. It's just pure hysterical.
Some of it's slapstick.
Go watch it. I promise you will laugh at something. Go watch it. You will.
It is the best skit comedy show that was ever on. Apologies to SNL, but you guys had nothing against these guys.
Well, those shows back then, but it was Laughing. Laughing
was
hysterical.
Well, I don't know if you caught it, but I actually referenced Laughing a little earlier.
What'd you say? I missed it. Did I miss it?
Very, very interesting.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
But
Stupid. But stupid. Right.
That was laughing.
That was sock it to me.
The best was when they got Nixon to say, "Sock it to me."
Sock it to me, yeah. Artie Johnson, very interesting. But stupid.
And then
there you
one ringy dingy.
Two ringy dingy. That was Goldie Hawn's first foray into.
That wasn't Goldie Hawn, though.
No, it wasn't. But the show
that was the whole shrinking woman.
That was Lily Tomlin.
Lily Tomlin, and Ruth Buzzy was in that show.
Ruth Buzzy was on the show. Rowan and Martin.
Rowan Martin's laughing.
Mm-hmm.
That was some great stuff.
Yeah, and even if you went on the countryside, Hee Haw was Hee Haw had moments too.
But the best thing about Hee Haw, it had one of the greatest guitarists in the history.
Roy Clark is fucking amazing. Roy Clark is.
And yeah, we'll bring up the fact that it was, if you want to see it, just you got to look up one of the later episodes of the Odd Couple.
But I mean, Roy Clark was on one episode of Odd Couple, so just look up Roy Clark Odd Couple and watch the end of the episode. Watch what he plays.
But you'll also see his sense of humor in Hee Haw.
Oh, yeah.
And Minnie Pearl.
Oh, yeah. I saw Minnie Pearl. I tell you that. I actually saw Minnie Pearl. Yeah. I literally was in the first couple rows at the original Grand Ole Opry back in the early 80s, like probably 81, I think. 81, okay. 82 in Nashville. And
Ryman Auditorium?
Yeah, the original one. And Minnie Pearl was there, tag on her hat, the whole 9 yards. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm sorry. All you gangsters who are wearing your caps with still the tags on it and all the stickers on it. Minnie Pearl
had to be a long time ago.
She left the tag on her hat.
Hold on. There's a tag right there.
Have you ever seen the Key and Peele skit?
Oh yeah.
If you're not anybody who's not seen the Key and Peele skit about the hats and the tags and all that, they're making fun of it. At one point, I think it's Peele comes out. He's got the hat on, but on his shoulders is the sales counter and the sales guy who sold him the hat.
That's great.
Oh, if you haven't seen that skit, it's amazing.
They are funny.
Oh, that sound means it's time for our top threes.
Time for our top threes. Yes. Thank you very much. It is time for our top threes. What are our top threes tonight, Mr. Samurai?
So our top threes tonight are based off of a comedy skit. I don't know who the comedian was, but he was pretending to be a waiter at a Mexican restaurant. And people going, well, what is a tostada? Well, that's a tortilla with meat and cheese. Okay, well, what about a taco?
Tortilla with meat and cheese.
Tortilla with meat and cheese. Well, what about a burrito? That's a tortilla with meat and cheese. So tonight's top three is, because it is National Tortilla Day. Top
3 favorite iterations of it's a tortilla with meat and cheese.
With meat and cheese. That's a great descriptor.
Exactly. And it is National Tortilla Day, so we had to go.
As we know it in the United States, actually, that's true Mexican cuisines a bit.
This is very true. So I've had it.
And I told John to be specific about it, not just tacos, burrito, tostada. No, be more specific. And so I'm gonna be more specific. My number 3, and John had the tortilla chips earlier, so this counts. But it was the nachos at Red Iguana in Salt Lake City.
Red Iguana.
I took my Red Iguana. My son and I, when he graduated, he wanted to go to Yellowstone, so we landed in Salt Lake City, and we went to Red Iguana for lunch. And it's been referenced on the show before with Dave Jimenez, because he's in Salt Lake City and he knows the place. And there's a line. We put our name in, went and got a couple of geocaches, and came back and still had to wait. But we ordered the nachos as an appetizer. They put this plate in front of us, and we housed this thing. It was really just a race to see which of us could get more of it in our faces before the other one. And my son put it perfectly afterwards. He goes, "You know they're good when not a word is spoken until they're gone." Mm-hmm. And he's 100% correct. And so those, absolutely. It's weird because two of mine come from that friggin' trip. You would think if you're up in like the mountain states that you're not getting good tortilla meat and cheese, but they do it well there. We're in West Yellowstone in Montana, of all places.
West Yellowstone in Montana.
And it was in a bookstore gift shop, and they had this little cafe in the back. And our first time through there, we'd stop to look at some of the knickknacks and stuff. So we wanted to buy anything, bring anything home. And we saw this counter. We're like, well, maybe we'll come here for breakfast tomorrow. I'm like, okay, let's do that. We come in. Their breakfast burrito. Matthew got I think it was called the porker. It had sausage, ham, and bacon in it, along with hash browns,
where was this?
rice, cheese, meat. I can't remember the name. It's West Yellowstone. I can't remember the name of the actual place.
The breakfast burrito there.
Oh, but the breakfast burrito there, and I had a breakfast burrito, and damn, those breakfast burritos were good. But my number one, and I've tried to recreate them at home, and we're back on the breakfast theme here. It was the Quickie Picky in Austin, Texas's breakfast burritos. They had these nice, soft.
Picky?
The Quickie Picky. These almost pillowy flour tortillas with it was egg, bacon, and cheese on them. Oh, these things were divine. And I try to make them at home. Every now and then I get really close to them.
In Austin?
But in Austin. And the best part is the Quickie Picky was in the parking lot of the place we stayed.
Really?
So we get up in the morning and Carrie would still be full from the night before. And also knowing I'm going to go get Texas barbecue. She's like, yeah, I'm not having breakfast. So I just walked down to the Quickie Picky, get a couple of breakfast tacos. And so Carrie never actually had one of the breakfast tacos.
No?
But if we ever go back, I think she will.
Really?
Because I just raved about them. But, I mean, let's face it. There are so many great places you can get tacos. When we were in San Antonio, and maybe I'll put this in as an honorable mention, when we were in San Antonio, we did a taqueria crawl. We hit like 5 different taquerias, and there was this one I had lingua tacos. Oh, those were so good.
Really?
So you can just put it down to San Antonio taqueria.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, just do that. As an honorable mention.
That's what I'm doing. Crawl. There you go. Crawl.
In Austin and San Antonio, I think you really, really have to try to get a bad taco.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
And you would probably fail. So, on to you, Johnny.
All right. Hold on, I'm just typing. All right, there we go.
John does not type very fast or well.
There you go. All right, so I'm good. All right, so my honorable mention, all right, is nachos that I had. And you know what? I meant to look it up before. I put it down as my honorable mention, but I don't remember the name of the place. But I'm going to actually.
Well, I've forgotten how much of. Like my number 2, I completely forgot the name.
But I know exactly where it is, so I'm just going to go to.
Well, while you do that, I'm going to go to West Yellowstone and see if I can find the name of the place where we got that breakfast taco.
There you go.
It was not too far from the Conoco station, which is right there. There's the West Park Mall, West Park Outdoors. It was not the West. No, that's not true. Was it the Horseshoe Gift Shop? Or was it Dancing Moose? Those are such Montana names right there, right? Horseshoe Gift Shop or Dancing Moose? No, it's not the Horseshoe Gift Shop. Wait a second. I think we have a winner. Yes, it was the Dancing Moose.
Was it the Dancing Moose?
Was it the Dancing Moose? It may have been the Dancing Moose. Maybe not. Don't quote me on that yet. Are you close to?
Well, I'll tell you right now, it's gone. Whatever it was, that's the problem.
Well, that's young. I'm just sorry. Reading. That's unfortunate.
It is. I can't even find it, but I will tell you I can't even remember the damn name of the brewery. No, it's because it's up here. It would have been here. No, it's gone. Whatever it is gone. It's a shame. All right, there was this place in Beverly, Massachusetts. It was up the road from Gentile Brewing. I forget the name of the brewery. I can look it up. I can find the name of the brewery and then find out where it was. But
at some point, yeah.
But in any event, it was this next door. So they didn't have any food at the brewery, but next door there was this taco place, and the nachos that they had. You ordered an order of nachos, and one order of nachos, it was like $12, and it came out on a platter this big. Okay, so it was basically
that's big. I'm on a completely different window.
Basically, a cookie sheet of nachos, and on it was beef and chorizo, and oh my god, these nachos were ridiculous. That's my honorable mention. I'll remember it. I'll say it.
I actually have the name of the place where we had the breakfast burrito. It's called the Book Peddler and Coffee Cafe.
Book Peddler and Coffee Cafe. That's the where was that?
That was in what West.
That was that was West Yellowstone. What was it called? The Book Peddler?
It's the Book Peddler and Coffee Cafe. There's a picture of it right there.
Book Peddler and Coffee Cafe.
If I zoom in on this, I can probably find what's right. Was it called the Porker? Oh, I can't see it from here. Let me zoom in on this one on my actual screen because this is actually pretty good. There's the breakfast burritos, and it was called. Matthew had the Wild Hog. I had the Good Old Boy.
The Good Old Boy?
These things, yeah, when we got time for lunch, we weren't really that hungry. Because these things, oh my God, they filled you up.
They did, didn't they? No. Old Planters, that's what it was. That was the name of the brewery, was Old Planters.
Do they have peanuts?
No. Old Planters. So let me see something. Let me just see if it's Old Planters Brewing Company. Permanently closed. All right, so Mexa. So there you go. I found it. We're good.
You done
Mexa. It was Mexa. The nachos at Mexa. I'm sorry. I'm typing it here, so I remember it.
But I'm serious. Anybody gets to Austin, and it's north of Filthy Six. What do they call it? 36, 6th Avenue. It's north of there. We weren't too far from 6th. We could go. We can go and we could walk to 6th Avenue. 6th Avenue is just a place of regrets for many people. But this was the counter at the Quickie Picky.
Mm-hmm.
So read that. 27 taps, growlers to go, pints to stay.
Growlers to go, and pints to stay. There you go.
And they made fantastic tacos. So, to anybody who's listening, definitely go there. And John, so here's one thing you could get at the Quickie Picky. Hold on, let me get a picture of this so you can see.
There you go. There's the nachos at Mexa. That is one order of nachos.
One. Look at what you could get at the Quickie Picky.
Carl, you can get Carl at the Quickie Picky. That's awesome.
That's how great that beer was. How often have I brought that up on the show?
There you go. All right, yes, it is. All right, and I've had it on the show. We both had it on the show. So there you go.
We done did. I had it live from the brewery.
You did. All right, so that was my honorable mention. So I
oh yeah, we're still on your
there you go. So my number three are all local, and if you know Belmar, New Jersey at all, you know that there's really, really, really good Mexican.
There's about 15 Mexican restaurants.
Really, really good. So
John, real quick, there is the breakfast taco.
That's fantastic. You can't beat that. There you go. So my number three is the chorizo tacos right up the corner here at Cielito Lindo. And Cielito Lindo has several locations. There's one in Asbury Park. There used to be a second in Belmar. If you know Belmar, New Jersey, it's a less than a square mile town. And there were two Cielito Lindo locations. They sold one of them. But there's one in, I think there's one in Brick. There's one in Asbury Park. Anyway, Cielito Lindo, the chorizo tacos. They're so, and I always get the soft tacos too, the soft tortillas. And the corn tortillas too. That's why I get them too.
I have another honorable mention, but
There
keep
you go.
going.
So my number 2 is the Southwest Burrito at La Sierra, just down the block from Cielito Lindo in Lake Como. Fantastic. One of my favorite burritos of all time, right there. So big tortilla, beef,
Gotcha.
cheese. There you go. There you go. And my number 1, and it's not self-serving. It's not to kiss ass. It's the truth. Jess's Tacos that we make at home.
Yeah, I was going to tell you, but not made it home because my nacho game is.
Yeah.
But
the
anyway.
beef and chicken tacos, we make beef and chicken taco meat, and with tacos we do hard. We do hard and we do soft flour and corn. So we have a mix. So we're going back and forth. We're mixing up between corn tortillas and soft corn tortillas and soft flour tortillas and hard shells and cheese and rice and everything else. And when we do a taco night, it's fantastic. So that's my number 1. There you go.
Very nice. You've earned your points.
And it's true, but it's true. I didn't just blow smoke. So there you go.
I was going to give another honorable mention, but I can't find it. It may be gone. It was in Boston.
Boston, of all places. Where in Boston?
It was going through Cambridge on your way out to the Boston University area. And I can't find it. It seems to be gone.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you right now. If you want to talk about that, there's a fantastic tequila bar with tacos and everything else, street corn, Mexican street corn, everything else in Boston, right off of Newbury Street on Dartmouth. It's called Lolita Tequila Bar. And
I've been to it. Must have been open.
We've been there. We've been there probably 4 or 5 times. Sent my daughter and son-in-law there. We've been there with Mike and Lauren. It's really a good place. Fantastic food.
Cool.
And ridiculous tequila selection as well.
Now, if we had gone like more generic, the one thing I would have mentioned is I really do like chimichangas.
Oh, chimichangas are fantastic.
I haven't had a chimichanga in a long time.
You know where we gotta go. We gotta go back. We gotta go back up to your buddy's place in.
Oh well, yeah. Their nacho. No, I had to up my nacho game.
I gotta be honest with you. I would just sit there and get tamales all night.
Their tamales are fantastic, but their nacho game's huge. The mole sauce there is fantastic. It's been a while since I've been to
Best mole I've ever had, and I'm not even kidding. The best mole I've ever had.
Yeah,
my neighbor next door, right there.
Oh,
Lucky's mother.
Yep.
Lucky, who's been on the show many times, barking.
Many times. And the reason John won't call the cops on their barking dog is because he wants mole sauce.
She's from Oaxaca, and she makes the best mole I've ever had.
Well, it's funny. I've seen the kitchen at Chico's, and it's a bunch of abuelas. It's back there making the mole, so it's good.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. All right. Yeah. This
50% is really kind of like hitting me, and again, not in like the drunk sort of way, kind of the I need to sleep.
Yeah, I'm getting there too. I'm hungry. You're hungry. I think we've done our damage.
No, I'm not hungry. I'm tired.
You're tired. I'm hungry. There we go.
Yeah, I'm just tired.
Event. Well, we got a lot of good stuff coming up for you, so stay tuned. We hope you enjoyed this, just the two of us chat tonight. We did manage to get in some beer conversations.
Yeah, we were kind of like all over the place tonight, but there was we drank beer.
We drank beer.
Did you?
We had some beer.
I did. We talked about beer. We drank beer.
Yeah, we drank beer. So there you go. Anyway, well, in any event, on that note, though, we will wrap up.
How many beer podcasts can you listen to that will talk about how they name rest areas on the Turnpike and Parkway?
100%.
We won.
We win. We win. There you go.
We win in that category.
Exactly. And on that note, though, we will wrap up the show for today. We want to thank everybody for watching. And for those of you just listening to the audio podcast, thank you for listening. Don't forget to visit our website, www.logroom.com. That's LAGERROOM.com. And please remember, like us and follow us on all of our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and, of course, our YouTube channel. All of them are at The Log Room. Remember, we go live with video podcasts on Facebook, YouTube, X, and Twitch every Tuesday night around 6:30 p.m., 6:45, somewhere in there, Eastern Time. And for those of you who just want to listen to the audio podcast, you can do so on our audio host, Spreaker, as well as iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Odyssey, Audible, Pandora, Amazon Music, iTunes Music, YouTube Music, TuneIn, Podcast Addict, CastBox, Deezer, Podchaser, listen to us pretty much anywhere you can find an audio podcast. You will find the Log Room Guys Craft Beer Podcast. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to one or more of those feeds, and you will never miss a show. Again, thanks for following along with us. Have a great rest of your week. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll be back starting next week with a number of wonderful shows. You're going to want to pay attention to every single one of them. And we'd like
me?
No, you out there in audio podcast land. Like at North, you out there in television land. No.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me because I'm kind of not paying attention to you right now.
But you know what? Pay attention.
Because I'm like this Argentina and Algeria playing. They're 4 minutes in 0-0.
0-0. Wait, what's the score of Game 6 of the NBA Finals? Oh wait, the Knicks won on Saturday. There you go.
I told you that in my office there's a bunch of Italians from Italy, actually.
A bunch of Italians from Italy? No, that doesn't happen.
Yeah, rather than from North Jersey.
Or Argentina. There's Italians in Argentina.
Oh, there's a lot in Argentina, yeah. And so this one guy was trying to figure out how to watch the games and all that. He goes, I guess I'm going to have to get Peacock with him. I'm like, or this or that, or the streaming service, that streaming service. No, don't do that. Just get an antenna. Like, you live in New York City. New York City is just one big broadcast antenna. Just get the antenna, put it in your window. It'll cost you $20. You'll get it. You'll get it live. You won't have any delay, so you'll know what's happening. And so this Giorgio and Lorenzo, and I'm like, and this way, you can invite Lorenzo over, and the two you can sit there and you can watch Italy play the. Oh, no, I guess you can't, can you? And of course, they both called me asshole in Italian. I guess I deserve that. Mm-hmm. But I apologize to the Italian fans out there, but I was just making fun of the guys. You know how that goes. So anyway.
So let's say vaffanculo.
You had to look it up, didn't you?
No, I was just looking at the rest of the thing. I know what vaffanculo means. Trust me. Trust me. And if there's anything that I know in Italian, it's with vaffanculo.
And completely in very good English, Lorenzo looked at me and went, fuck you.
Or vaffanculo.
He just went, in very good English. He's got that one down.
All right. Anyway, all right. Like I said, have a great rest of your week. Have a wonderful weekend. We got a lot of good shows starting next week. Tune in. We love it. We love all the comments too. All of you, keep it coming. Brian, Justin, Doug.
So happy you got that beer out of the freezer.
And Cellar Maker is fantastic. That coffee and cigarettes porter is fantastic.
Yes,
I've had that 2 or 3 times. I've had that beer. It's fantastic. So enjoy, and we will
today.
Exactly. And we'll talk to you next week, folks. Take care. Cheers.
We will. And Thursday.
There you go.
Tune in Thursday. Anna Chase.